up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Today, something a little different. Our buddy Ken from Husky Tools sent us over a 1936 Husky Ratchet.
Made in the USA.
Yeah, and Eric was just checking it out, admiring it. I mean, this thing is cool, like more heavy duty than any ratchet I've seen before.
When was it?
1936.
Wow, 1936.
So basically, I didn't even know that Husky was around in 1936. No. I didn't even know that, you know, they definitely were a great tool. They still are a great tool. They are, I don't know if they're owned by the Home Depot, but they are a Home Depot exclusive brand now.
I don't think they are. No, I think you can get them on Walmart and stuff like that.
Husky?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I know it's exclusive in there, but I'm almost, I gotta check it out.
No, because I was at Meyer and they have Tecton. But anyways, you guys, let's just walk through this this ratchet real fast. What's so cool about it? It's got the knurled handle right here. Obviously, nothing like today's plastic grips or anything like that. I mean, this is when, you know, men were men. But this whole area here, just look at it. It's forged of one huge piece. And look at the weight and the amount of steel used in this situation here. We did take it apart. Basically, it's pretty simple. There's just a gear ring kind of thing. 2 screws take it apart, and then a third screw takes it apart. But then it just had a switch that worked these. What are those things called? Not cantilevers. They stop the cogs.
Oh, I don't
what
know
stops the cog gears? You know what I'm talking about. There's those 2 things, and basically right here, just left and right.
I just think about it back in the day when that thing was invented. How many lives did that make simpler, jobs simpler, faster, quicker, easier? You know what I mean? Think about how much just this simple little invention changed. I don't know. I just love the history of tools when you think about how much it changed. You know, I mean, just think about when you always think, okay, getting rid of the power cord, that was a big change for it. You know, but what about a lot of these little simple hand tools, some of these test and measurement tools that have been developed? You know, how much did it make HVAC guys or automotive technicians that much more productive, that much easier?
Power tools.
Something like that, a simple hand tool like that. Back in the 30s, again, 34 you said, or 36?
36.
36, I mean, what a change, man, what a change.
36.
You know?
I have it written down. 1936 Husky Ratchet.
Yeah, I mean, that is so wild. But the quality, I mean, this thing, compared to nowadays,
yeah.
I mean, this thing's heavy, it's heavy duty and all that, and it's solid steel. It's heavier than the ones nowadays, but it feels better. Now, granted,
yeah, it probably doesn't have the same arc sweep.
No,
I mean,
don't
it's got
think
a pretty,
it does at all.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good, I don't know the degrees off the top of my head, but that's not a...
It's not like a 4 degree or anything.
Yeah, no, man, that's almost like that could be like a 10 to 15 degree. Like,
yeah, I mean, because back then it was just different. I don't think they had the process or the manufacturing where they could do it so precise like they can nowadays, where you can make the smaller things on a large scale.
Yeah, and I mean, this is like 90 years ago or whatever, you know? I mean, I'm not doing the math on my head, but yeah, it's just pretty amazing, you guys. I mean, when you really pick up a tool like this, and I know there's someone out there that restores old tools. This would be a cool tool to actually... Would it be cool
to restore? No, I wouldn't want to restore it. I think it looks cool like that.
Yeah, it actually kind of does.
The way it is.
It's used.
It's kind of like when you see like old tools or old guns or stuff like that, or old antique stuff. Sometimes it looks better being used over the years. You know? And I love that. Look how easy it is. If you wanted to fix it, say you did mess up the gears, how easy it is to fix.
There's like 5 parts in there.
Yeah, that's it.
But I wonder, because you do have to take them apart and oil it, so this would probably need oil.
Oh, you do have to oil them? Well, I mean, I guess it's metal on metal. I guess you'd have to, right? Yeah. Right.
So you'd have to go in and oil them. So it's a serviceable tool. And that's another thing. A lot of these newer wrenches you buy are not serviceable. But,
no,
I mean, imagine, if we went back to manufacturing something like this, this is a $50 tool all day long. All day long, $50 at least.
Usually, I mean, it's nice, man. It's a solid piece of steel.
And you're not going to get this good of steel, you know?
No, and I actually like that lever.
I know.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, that's nicer. It's easier to do with your thumb.
That's
cool, man. What tools do you guys think are cool that are like antique ones? I mean, you know what? Actually, you see a lot though. You see a lot of you see a lot of hand tools that have been passed from generation to generation. You definitely see that.
That's the first time I've ever seen something that's actually, you know, mechanical though.
Yeah,
You'll
exactly.
You'll see a hammer. You'll
Yes.
see, a
Something that has
screwdriver.
moving parts.
But yeah, this one actually has moving parts with some actual engineering in it, and it's pretty amazing. And I mean, you can hear it, like it's echoing now. But
Yeah.
it's just a nice tool, man. I think I'm gonna use it. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have like all my tools, and then I'm gonna start collecting these older tools, and just start working with the older tools. Just nostalgic reasons.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, when you think when they did the Hoover Dam, look at the tools they had back then to create something that massive and that big. That's awesome. But with the tools they had compared to what they have nowadays, it's just amazing. I don't know.
Remember when we went there?
I do.
I remember just looking down. I mean, that's a scary job, you guys, building the Hoover Dam back in the day. And could America even attempt it
Today?
today?
No.
What?
I don't think with all the regulations and everything else, I just think it would be.
Well, it'd be a government job, though.
You take a look at how they did the World Trade Center the first time, and then the Freedom Tower. How long did it take for the Freedom Tower to get through all that stuff?
Right, but with the Freedom Tower, they were like, "Hey, we got to protect this thing against bombs and thick walls," and it was definitely.
I understand, but I'm saying even
planning.
a bridge nowadays, even a road nowadays, stuff like that. I feel like it takes a lot longer. I mean, obviously, safety is definitely the key nowadays, and that's more of an aspect than it used to be back then. But you look at some of the modern marvels, whatever you want to call it, that was developed back then compared to now.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at some of just the planes that we developed back then compared to how long it takes to do now. Some of the military stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
It's pretty crazy, you guys. Nostalgic times here at Tools in Action. Click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let us know what you guys think about this 1936 Husky Ratchet at the bottom. Again, thank you, Ken, over at the Home Depot for Husky for hooking us up, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
guys,
it's very cool.
Tools in Action.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.